Hello and welcome back.
I'm going to start off by saying if you haven't seen episode 1, please go back and watch that. But if you don't care about continuity, well, just go ahead and dive right in.
I'm hoping today that I have a little bit better lighting. I'm so sorry for how dark it was in my last one. I wasn't sure where the best place to film in my house would be. So I tried something out and I think it was a little dark. Hopefully I can fix it in editing, but if not, hopefully today will be a lot better. Figured I'd start a little bit with the flip there of where we left off. So I still haven't done pretty much most of the things, and I figured I'd go through with an eraser and just erase some of my pencil marks from before. So I got my 2026, a year in highlights. Let's get rid of, like I said, some of these pencil lines. And again, this journal will, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it'll last me the entire year, which is nice because I would hate to break it up over multiple ones. I feel like that's just too much. So I got my fitness goals. I still have to figure out what I'm doing for my learning goals, which might end up being a theme for this video, is that I still have a few things to think about. But maybe I'll post the video, get some opinions. Hello, Tuti. Nice to see you. Coming to say hi. And this is a good question as to what I want to do next. I usually did like a habit tracker, but I did this year want to add a like a goals page. And I'm wondering if this would be a good place to do it because I have like my highlights, things to do, and then I have, my daily goals, but I wanted to kind of do like a different focus for each week. So I'm thinking that might be a good next step here. So maybe I'll have that be next. But I do need to do a little bit of counting to see how much 52 would be. I guess 52 and a half would be 25, 26. Okay, that actually takes up a good portion of it. So, okay, that should be fine then. So there's not enough for me to do a space in between, but I think I can for ones that I need more room.
So here I'm starting a brand new setup for me. I'm making a goal planning space so that each week of my year I have a focused goal that I'm working on. I found that when I have something that I'm trying to work on that particular week, I do a better job of making sure that I get it done. And this, I think, is just going to help boost me to be a more productive individual and be a little less lazy about the things that I really should get done that specific week. And I think too, a lot of these, like some will be fun things, like maybe work on a project that I've put off for a while, and other things might be a little bit more mundane, like clean out my fridge. As I mentioned before, it needs a deep clean.
All right, that sounds pretty good. 52 goals, 52 weeks. What did I use last time? Oh, I used just a combo black marker, and I like that. It was nice and easy. All right, and again, any of my pencil marks I see through, I will erase them later. I'm not sure what else I want to do here setup wise. I do really love like these large ones. Could do like this medium one, I think. Across the bottom, maybe. Let's try this. Then hopefully I still have 26 when I'm done with it. I should have probably counted beforehand, but it's okay. I don't know how successful this page will be anyway, so. And this is still from that, the Van Gogh washi tape that I found on Amazon. Let's see, what other stickers can I put up top? The top is pretty plain and boring. Got these little guys. Maybe I could stick one over there, one over there. Maybe this in the middle here. Yeah, I could do like that. Get almost like a border. That looks good. I still would like to jazz up my top. Still trying to figure out entirely what I want to do here. Because I might do, I don't know if I want to, I think it depends on the goal. Like I might do a like how often did I do it, or it might just be a check off. Did I do this one thing? Like if I had a goal to just complete one task. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I think just in general having a space like this for goals as I go along will be good. Okay. It's looking cute. And I still think I need something up there because it's looking kind of plain, but maybe I can just use like a marker and color it in a little bit. And that might be good on its own. Just a little bit of color. I knew that was gonna happen. And I continue to make it worse. It's okay. I'll blend it in and make it seem intentional. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I intended to get black smudges in my like orangey yellow pen. Don't you intend to do that when you color in your journal? You don't? Oh, well, that makes one of us. Well, it does make it look a lot more dynamic. I think kind of goes with like this orangey-ish color in the farm down at the bottom. Yeah, that's one side. I do think that definitely ties it together. And if I did like a like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday thing over here, maybe that'll help fill it out. But I think I'm gonna keep it kind of bare right now and maybe populate that as I make goals. Hopefully I left the perfect amount of room. That's what I'm hoping for. And I'm not trying to do anything crazy goal wise. I think I just want to have like a focus for the week just to feel like I'm heading towards something. I did start doing that when I was unemployed for a little bit, and it did feel good because I could have a night for the week ahead. I wasn't always the best at it, so I'm hoping keeping it in my journal will help keep me on track for what my intentions are. I'm sure someone's crying because I wrecked my marker, but it's okay. It comes off with enough use. And I think that ties is a pretty good down here. It's like similar-ish colors. I have exactly 26. Cool.
And since I had just the exact amount I needed, I did decide to go and number the side of my pages just to make sure that I put all of my goals in the right spaces.
And it looks like it was intentional. All right, and then maybe up here.
I decided to go against what I said and I wrote the days of the weekend here. I'm like, you know what? If I'm in for a penny, in for a pound, I'm just going to go and mark this whole thing up.
I know there's all different ways to keep track of your days of the week. My preferred is Monday, starting the weekday, just because Sunday is my weekend. I'm not ready for a new week on Sunday.
A little edit to this. When I'm thinking about goals for the week, yes, Monday's the start of the week. But when I do my regular calendar setup, I do still do Sunday as the first day because that's usually what we typically do in America.
Well, then maybe I'll put a Charlie Mabob thing. Into the same problem with the sticker down here. Hopefully, it won't matter for the goals that I choose down in those weeks.
And again, this setup is highly experimental to me. I don't know how well this is going to go, and the best way to know is just try it out, see if it's something I like. And here I have my lovely supervisor, Chi, inspecting all my work. She said I did a wonderful job on my lines, by the way.
So there's my 52 weeks of goals. I think it looks good. I wish this was a little less money, but it's fine. And this one is going to be my habit tracker. This one I do a Dutch door.
And just like before, I'm cutting part of my page to make my spread have more pages in it.
My little girls want the attention. They have been fed, which is usually the first reason they want attention. They want some love too. Chi, can you see that I'm doing something? Little girl. Everyone say hi, Chi Chi. And for me, this is like to keep track of the things I enjoy and also a little bit too to keep track of things I don't enjoy so I can feel good about completing them. Helps like motivate me to do things I am not enjoying as well as things that I am enjoying. For example, I'm not a fan of doing laundry, but I like getting, points that I did my laundry. So I use that to my advantage, or I can get multiple laundry points. Put my laundry up one day and then fold it a different day and then put it away a different day. Or I could just get points just for doing it all in one day too. I think it helps make things more enjoyable. And it also helps me know like how often am I doing the things that I am enjoying? Should I dedicate more time to them? I had one playing with my cats, and I found it very insightful how often I'm playing with them, if I need to do it more type of thing. Because I often forget, especially cats, because they're so independent, it's easy to forget that they enjoy playing with you, they want to play with you, and making sure, yes, Chi, I'm making time to engage with them because they enjoy it. Don't you, Chi? Hey, don't touch the camera. Yeah, they love us, but we don't always give them enough love back. I feel like keeping track of it helps me be aware of if I'm sliding on something I should be doing, spending time with family, or there's a hobby that I really enjoy doing. It's nice to see that I'm dedicating time to do the things that I enjoy in life. I think, Chi, what color should we use?
So now I'm just going in with some decorative washi tape, making sure to get a border around my entire surface area that I'm using. At first I was kind of questioning in my watch over why did I pick this, but as I went on, I'm like, okay, I get the theme. I get where I was going with it.
Embellishments up there. Maybe these little flowers.
Now to add some cute stickers to make it look super cute. And now I'm just going in with a light Tombow and I'm highlighting every two spaces. So I'm doing two not highlighted, then two highlighted because I tend to do these things a lot and I actually scroll over to the next page and then come back to the second row because these are things I end up doing a lot. Actually, funny enough, when I was listening to the voiceover, I feel like I should name this Things to Not Neglect. I think that would have been a better name for this, whether it's a positive thing or a negative thing that I don't like. This is my things of non neglect.
And this again, I'll populate later, probably when I go to do my things to do in 2026, which I should have decorated that a little bit, but again, I know it's going to get colored in, so I'm kind of not as concerned. But I could have done some stuff up here. Maybe I'll just take some of the stickers I just away.
And since I can't stay focused on any one thing, here, let's go back to this other page and decorate it a little bit because why not? This is what ADD does to your brain.
There you go. There's at least something of it now. After my habit tracker, what comes next? This one was another one where I didn't really have great success. Some things worked, some didn't. It's basically when did I last? At one point, trying to break it up, trying to do a better job of, because I own a house now, I was trying to do a better job of specifically doing some intense like cleaning, but I didn't really come back to this ever. So I think I want to switch it more over to like kind of like what I did here, which was a lot more successful. Maybe break it up into cleaning things and other stuff. Just gonna turn it into a when did I last and then have two columns. I didn't like when I had one together, I liked having it spread out. Let's sketch it out. And again, smarter thing to do would be to pre-plan all this stuff and not just go into it. I knew most of it is going to be very similar to what I did before. So I was like, it'll be fine. I can just do it. But I forgot that there was, things that I wanted to change. And oh, this is like dead. Well, that's got to get thrown out. And just like before, I'll erase the pencil later. Don't want to smudge the ink. And then I need my months.
So now I'm just taking some time writing down the months, and then after that, I am taking my light gray Tombow and then highlighting every other row, similarly to what I did before in my other setups.
Again, this might be overkill. Maybe I find I don't need this many pages. Maybe I do. Figuring more is probably better. Because I do want to be a little bit more specific. Like, instead of just writing filters, I might want to write like specific filters in our house that we change. I know my husband has Excel spreadsheet of, like our house maintenance and what we do, but I still think for me personally, I'm more visual and I like kind of having everything in one place. I think this is easier for me to do, and if we're both doing it, it'll be good.
And this is too something that'll probably populate in a future video, not this current video.
Right now, I'm just doing the pretty decorating part. I still haven't quite figured out how to even get my video off my phone, so baby steps. Who knows if this will even see the light of day? There's nothing else. It's one giant experiment. I'm tempted to just use more of these stickers because I have them out. That should be good. And it's one of those things where, like, even now, like, if I later find that I didn't, like, that's a mess. If I need more color or something else, I can always go and add more color later. No big deal. Like, maybe I'll put, like, a little stripe in the front or something, because this is a lot of space. I don't need all that. Maybe this. Yeah, let's go through a stripe of the sun. Because why not? Oh, that's so cute. I love that. So there's my When Did I Last? That's adorable. I love that. So this is where I got into important things. Okay, so this one I did sideways for this one, but I didn't need to. I just was trying to do something different. What to do, what to do, what to do. So this, I did my bills and subscriptions just to kind of keep all that in the same place. I enjoyed having that here too, because when I, every month went to check my finances and everything and stuff, it made it really easy to tell, oh, what subscription should I get rid of, or did my bills go up? I like having like a nice spreadsheet of what's going on in that department. It makes it, hello, Chi. Yeah. You coming to say hi to the camera again? All right, all right. Okay. Whoop. Knocking over the camera. Thank you. So the real question is do I want to do it horizontal? I know for subscriptions I have to go vertical because I end up having a lot. Some I cancel, whatever, but I still kept track even if it was not for very long. I think I'm gonna do it this time. I did like it. So this is going to be both a little off center, but that's okay.
And once again, we're decorating with some washi tape. Of course, I had many appearances from my fuzzy companions, especially Chi Chi. This was then followed up with me adding the months of the year and separating them with some nice dividing lines.
This too is something else I'll probably populate when I go into the other parts.
And last but not least, it's finally time to finish this bad boy off by adding some nice accent colors to highlight every other section that I want to highlight. All right, and that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please tune in next time to see the rest of my 2026 planning video, as well as more videos to come in the future. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as always. And if you feel like supporting other ways, I do have a Patreon link down in my description.
You helping, Cookie? Hold on, cat break. Hi, Chi. Hello, Chi. You with the fur. That sounded like I spotted a squirrel. Who spotted a squirrel? Oh, ow. Don't claw at me. Are you done?